Hi YouTube, how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a blessed and wonderful day this morning. Um, so I hopped on today to talk about a few things. First off, well, the topic for this is stocks and bonds and who's running the world. The world. Um, Excuse me, my mouth is kind of dry. Get some water in me. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so like I said, I'm just getting up this morning, so y'all forgive me. I'm trying to wake my body up, get myself up this morning. This morning I haven't ate any breakfast. I haven't ate anything. Like I said, I am trying to lose weight, so what's the most thing to do besides eat bread and water? I can't have bacon, pancakes, and eggs this morning. When you're trying to lose weight, none of that works. So, but anyway, so my topic for today is I want to talk about the Dow and the money that circulates through the Dow, and I want to talk more about stocks and bonds and stuff like that. So here on my thing, I have like a chart that I made of basically, okay, so whites, blacks, Chinese, Africans, and Mexicans and Arabs, and I put others as people that I missed. So right now we have we have basically most of the whites own most of everything, right? Most of whites own everything. Most of Chinese own everything. Most Africans, they do have their African hair shops and things like that, of that nature. So I was wondering, like, okay, so how is it possible for all these people to have this stuff set up? And let me just let y'all know something. You know what I'm saying? Yes, education is the key. And yes, it's okay to go to school and, do all that. But if you didn't make it through high school and you didn't make it through college, the best advice that I can give you is to educate yourself. They have public libraries. Go to the library, get you some books, educate yourself, self-educate your mind, stimulate your mind with some books, even if it's just literature books, government books, whatever, law books, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm at a high school and I didn't go to college or whatever, you know what I mean? I still educate myself to this day. I'm in my late 20s, so I still educate myself. It doesn't matter if I'm in a schoolhouse or not. I still educate myself about the law. I educate myself about a lot of these votings, all this stuff going on. I still educate myself a lot about things, okay? So anyway, back to my topic. I'm saying how all these people own things. You know what I mean? So we have here, we have whites. They own most of everything, right? We have blacks. They have maybe 15% of us. 15% of them, own a couple of things. You know what I mean? And I support black-owned businesses, whether it's a food company, whether it's a hair shop, whether it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to start getting into stocks and bonds and things like that. You know what I mean? We need to start saving our money. We need to stop spending so much money with these other people. Like, I have a China chef that's right across the street from me. These people clock major money. You know what I'm saying? They clock money like clockwork. They're open 7 days a week. Okay, so I started paying attention to that. And then I went around my hometown, and I went around and I just wrote down everything that I seen. Like, I see that Chinese people own a lot. I see that whites own a lot. Okay, I see that Africans, they own a lot. They're coming here and they're buying up a lot of property. They're buying up a lot of things, and then they're only putting their family on. You know, they're only putting people that are of them. Like the Burger King right down the street from my house. If you go inside of there, you'll see nothing but Mexicans working in there. You know, and I'm gonna just be honest. I applied for that Burger King like over 20, 30 times, and they did not hire me. They told me that they were full of staff. You know what I mean? But it's only Mexicans that work in there. You know what I mean? So we need to get hip to some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And start helping each other rise above rise above what they're trying to put us in. Don't box us in. We don't want to be boxed in. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking of ways that I can save my money. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. When you're trying to save money, it's a lot of discipline. You know what I mean? You got to have a lot of discipline. You got to have a lot of mindset to your dream or whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to focus on. You know what I mean? And as my shirt says, it says stay focused. Stay focused. Don't lose sight of what you're on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people told me like, oh, well, you trying to do this, you're trying to do that. That's not going to work for you. Let me just adjust my camera. That's not going to work for you. You can't do that. Like, yes, I can. I could do whatever I want to do. I could do whatever I put my mind to. Okay. So like I said, there are rich people that own this world. Okay. They are not for us. They are not willing to let us come up. They do not want us to come up. Okay. So, and what I mean by rich white folks, there are rich Chinese folks. There are some rich black folks. There are rich Africans. There are a lot of minority people that come here and they're buying a property here. And like, as you guys see on the news, they have all those people over there in Mexico that's trying to make it to the United States border, which why are these people running from their hometown? Why are they running from where they were born? Like we were born here, okay, in the United States of America. Why are these people running from their hometown? What is going on in the system down there that's so corrupt that these people can't stay in their own hometown like they're walking down the damn highway? And all these people stacked up and piled up on the highway. Okay. And if you guys haven't seen it, let me just cut my other phone on here. If you guys haven't seen it, I can I'm gonna Google a clip of it for you and I'm gonna play it. Also I'm gonna get my computer turned on here. So after all this loads and sets up, I'm gonna get more to into what I'm talking about. But basically what I'm saying is I'm trying to put more people on to help us build a legacy, to help us build something. You know what I'm saying? And I've been studying stocks and bonds, and I've been studying like the banks. You know, there's 25 banks that run the world right now. You know what I mean? And you guys can look this up for yourself. If most of you don't know, let me get logged into my computer here. And then okay, so I'm logged in. So let me see. I'm gonna just go to a couple of things on my computer real quick. And also I wanted to know why you know how all these actresses and superstars, like, where the hell do they pull these people from? You know what I'm saying? You guys know, like, when we get on Facebook, if they find you entertaining, these people will contact you. You know, they call them the higher ups. They call them the, you know, whatever they want to call them. You know what I'm saying? But these people will contact you, and these people will, you know, put you on and make you think that you are somebody. And then, you know, if you don't go along with the process, they'll take you right back down too. Let me see. I gotta let me turn this on real quick. 1 second, guys. So we'll go here. Um, so we need to learn more about investing and things like that. You know what I mean? Let's learn how to invest our money into things. You also know if you start a savings account, a bank will I think they got like a 5% annual that they'll add money to your account if you have a savings account and things like that. So I'm gonna just get into this and let you guys look at a little bit of this, and then you'll get a little bit about what I'm trying to say. Because I'm really hard with talking with the camera. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm just now starting my YouTube channel. I would love if you like and subscribe to my page. If you like what you hear, you want to know more, please like and subscribe.
Learn about investing part
Okay,
6.
here's
versus
this.
bonds. Today we're going to learn about the 2 basic building blocks of investing. And we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone in this video, as we'll use this introduction to stocks and bonds to further our discussion on risk. And if you haven't figured it out by now, risk is pretty much the most important aspect of investing to pay attention to, and it will continue to pop up throughout the rest of this series. Now, when it comes to investing, we fundamentally have 2 options. We can be owners, or we can be lenders.
Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Okay.
Let's drive this concept home using an example. Let's say there is a small, independent coffee shop in the neighborhood. The owner has decided that he needs money so that he can open up a second store. He comes to you and he gives you 2 options. Option number 1. If you pay him $100,000, he will give you half of his company. You would now own 50% of his company. And in the world of investing, ownership is known as equity. And you might hear someone refer to the half of the business that you own as a 50%
Is that upside down?
stake.
Okay, I'm putting it this way.
Since you and the original owner both own 50% of this company, you each have...
It's showing up backwards on you guys' page, but...
Now, it's possible that you as an investor didn't have $100,000 to invest, but the coffee shop owner could still have raised $100,000 by finding 5 investors who would each buy 10% of the company. Bob might have divided his company up into 10 equal shares, with each share being valued at $20,000. He would keep 5 shares for himself, worth $100,000, and sell 1 share valued at $20,000 to each of the 5 investors. He still raised $100,000 in total from outside investors. If he wanted to, he could have created 200,000 shares worth $1 each. He would then have kept 100,000 shares for himself and sold the other 100,000 shares to raise $100,000. He could have sold all 100,000 shares to one investor.
Okay, let me stop this real quick. So did you guys see how that happened? He had 5 investors, okay? He split his money up to each one of those investors, which means he's going to multiply off of each investor that he has. He's going to multiply that money. So that's basically what I'm trying to say for us. If we all to put our hands in together and to work together as investors in this world today, then we will all be somebody. You know, we will all wouldn't have to be struggling. There would be nothing to worry about. But there's certain information that they put out there for us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an information decipher. I like to decipher information. I like to, research. I am a researcher. I like to do all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And it's hard out here when you're trying to start from scratch. You know what I mean? So I understand what all that is. But investing is the most important thing in this whole, situation when you're trying to do... Hold on, my computer is... Let me just fix this real quick. Investing is the most important thing that we can do when we're trying to... when you're trying to get a business started or anything like that. They tell you that you have to have a business degree. You have to have all these excuse my French, but all these fucking degrees. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? I can invest and use my own mind to get my own self started, save up my own money, and then go from there. What education did I have in that? I didn't have to go to a schoolhouse for that type of education. Now, some people, they might want you to, You know, they might want you to, oh, well, you need to have a certain type of education or you need this, but there, don't stop at that. There's other people that's willing to invest with you as long as you got a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's all about the money. Our world is ran on money nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But what's going to happen when the money don't mean anything? What's going to happen when they got all these Bitcoins and all these places and electronic money and all this? What's going to happen when all of that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of don't believe in putting my money into a bank, because what if the computer shut down? I'm not able to get my money out the bank. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in saving your money. Save your physical money in your hand, in a shoebox, wherever you got to save it, a peanut container. Go get you anything and start investing your money, start saving it. And what I mean by investing is you can find something to invest in. You know what I'm saying? You can go, like, say you have a house, okay, and you're not living in it at the moment. You could take that house and invest it and turn it into a grooming shop for dogs. You know what I'm saying? Now they may say, oh, well, you need a license for that, or you need this, or you need that. People, don't stop at nothing. Please don't let these people think that you have to stop at nothing, okay? So like I said in this video that I'm playing, it's all about investing, and it's all about stocks and bonds. You know what I mean? That's what it's about today.
To 5 different investors, or sold one share
So
to each of
I'm gonna
100,000
finish this
individual
video,
investors.
and then I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
So for now, no matter how many shares he divided his business into, the overall value of the business didn't change, just the number of shares, and the higher the number of shares, the lower the value per share. We'll see in a moment that, of course, share prices can change down the road, and to that in a second. For simplicity's sake, let's assume that you are the investor and that you put up $100,000 to own 50% of Bob's company. Now, these shares are more formally known as shares of stock, and this term is often shortened down to simply stock. The following list of words all connote the same basic meaning: ownership, equity, shares, shares of stock, and stock. These are all words that are essentially used interchangeably, and they all refer to owning part of a company. For example, you might hear someone say, I own 100 shares of Apple, or I own 100 shares of Apple stock. They might simply say, I own Apple stock. Okay, so the first option this coffee shop owner is offering to you to be an investor is as an owner. We'll come back to this in a moment, but let's look at option 2 now. As I mentioned before, there are 2
my
fundamental
computer
types of
doing some
investments.
things too
We can be owners,
that I
or we
wanted to
can be
pop up,
lenders.
but
Option 1 was ownership. Option 2 is being a lender. In this case, the coffee shop owner wants you to lend him $100,000. He'll pay it back after 10 years, and in the interim, he will pay you interest on the $100,000 at the fixed rate of 4% per year. 4% of $100,000 is $4,000. So, you would lend him $100,000, and every year, like clockwork, he is proposing to give you a fixed payment until the end of year 10, at which point he gives you back your original principal of $100,000. So really, this is just a loan. Most people are quite familiar with loans because we've all borrowed ourselves, but we're familiar with it from the perspective of being the borrower. The entity we borrow from.
Let me stop this. And do you guys know that you're able to walk into a bank and get a bank loan? Like, we're all able to walk into a bank and see if we qualify for a bank loan. There are a lot of opportunities out there in this world that we just got to take, you know. Don't let these people limit us to where we can't do anything. You know what I mean? Because of education or whatever the case may be. Let me tell y'all, I'm starting from scratch, okay? I don't have anybody backing me with this. I'm doing all this on my own, okay? As far as I'm learning about stocks and bonds. I'm learning about the shares. I'm learning about investing. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning all this on my own. There's nobody here holding my hand through this process, okay? And I just wanted to know, and I also want to show you guys, there's a 14-year-old boy who's learning about this too. I'm going to also play a clip from him. I'm gonna also play a clip from him really fast.
He's only 14, but Damon Williams is already walking in the shoes of a seasoned investor. Well, tell me, what are you worth? I think I'm a shade over 50,000. How much? 50,000 right now. You're 14 years old. Yeah. You know, when I was 14, I was thinking about riding horses, not the stock market. Aside from that thing about being a super successful investor, Damon's a pretty normal kid. He doesn't always clean his room, as you can see, but he is a top student and a model. Open up and down as Mr. Evil actor. And the starting point guard for his varsity team.
And this boy did all this, y'all, you know, while he was still in school.
You gave $1,000 over how long? How do you find out? How do you research stocks? There's tons of websites out that you can go. You can go directly to the company. You can go to their website. What do you looking at? What do you study? Like, you know, certain gauges, like a P ratio or, you know, dividend yields growth over the last 5 years. It has to go up with history repeats itself. I look for the growth rate. It's at least 15%. Yikes. I mean, can't you just go play a video game or something? Yeah, but it'd be much more cool to know that I own this company that makes a video game. Oh, right. And remember those shoes we saw a minute ago? They're what got David started investing in the first place. I'm an avid basketball player, and I love the basketball trainers. There are a new pair of Jordans coming out, and of course I want it. My mom said, no, she didn't really want to buy it. So she said I had to save up to buy a share of Nike before I could buy a pair of shoes. Because David's mom learned some tough lessons of her own. It was the 1990s. Deep in debt, April Williams figured she'd teach herself and her son some financial discipline. David got it, and today he has 54 shares of Nike stock, along with a whole lot of shoes. How many of these do you have? I probably get about 10 pairs of Nikes a year. His secret? He says his shoes are like money. Both are compounding over time. Pounds of interest in it. It grows faster than the rate of inflation. I really wanted to know if he's tempted to trade in and out of his stocks. No, I'm not really that much of a fickle investor like that. I'm more of a buy low type of guy. He, quite frankly, is sort of off the charts ahead of his peers. And it turns out, many adults. What financial ratio does a stock analyst consider when evaluating a company? I'd say either a P ratio or return on equity or earnings per share. What are unrealized gains? Unrealized gains is the money you made on paper. Cash would be the realized gains. David's even teaching other kids how to research stocks. So where did he get all his experience anyway? Did you learn it from the Rich Dad Poor Dad guy, Robert Kiyosaki? No, I wouldn't say so. Did you learn it from Susie Orman? You can do anything you want when it comes to your money. No, she knows what she's talking about, but I don't think she taught me much. How about Joe Kramer? I think you should back up the truck, Chevron. It's very entertaining, but I don't learn much from it. Now, when I'm posting, I'm backing you in, right? I taught him to be excited about being an owner, to own a piece of Walgreens, to own a piece of the company that made that happy meal for him that he was always begging for. Or, of course, to own a piece of Nike for all those gym shoes he has to have. He's clearly a man already comfortable in his own shoes and ready to put the wingtips
So this is almost over, y'all. But did you guys see that? This little boy invested in some shoes and stuff like that. That's what I mean by investing. You can find anything to invest in. It doesn't have to be one certain thing to invest in or anything like that. I'm sitting here messing with my computer. It doesn't. It's doing something, but
signing up for a brokerage.
that little boy invested at 14 years old into Nike, okay? So we can find anything to invest in. It doesn't matter what the investment is or whatever the case may be. But I just Hope that you guys can start investing, start saving your money, you know what I'm saying, to the people who are trying to make it somewhere and trying to, do things in this world. Just start by investing your money. That's it. And like I said, investing could be saving, investing could be starting a grooming shop, starting, hair, or doing hair outside of your house. Just invest. Whatever you put your mind to, just invest in. Know that you're gonna need money to help, because like our world nowadays is ran on money. So um I don't for some reason my computer is acting up. So let me go to okay, my computer is acting funny right now, but I was trying to do something on it and it doesn't really want to work for me right now. So I'm gonna go. I have some sticky notes in here. And okay, will that work? Turn this on. Okay, let's go to Java. One second, y'all. I'm trying to get some stuff pulled up on my computer, which I can pull this down and I'll show you guys what I'm trying to do. There's some things I'm trying to open up on my computer. As you can see, I'm trying to open up a few things that I had open before my computer shut down. So give me 1 second and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary. So anyway, my commentary for this video is invest. Look up stock and bonds. Start researching some things about all of this, guys, and how to save your money and how to invest and how to like I said, I'm not really a bank person. You can look up the 25 banks that run the world, and you can start investing, or you can go get bank loans. Just start researching some of these things. That's all this video was about today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end this video with that. Like as I said, I had a grid here with everything and how much money these people make. We already know that whites are rich, you know what I'm saying? But we have things that they don't have, you know what I mean? Which mean the Most High. We got the Most High. So he's always going to be on our side, no matter what. No matter what. No matter what the case may be. Okay? So invest, research, invest, research, invest, research, guys. That's all I have to say. About this video about the stocks and bonds. Okay, so you guys have a blessed, wonderful day. This is Cora R. You're welcome to like and subscribe to my page if you like this video. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you.